Yes, sir. It's your boy Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, watch out for spam, WhatsApp in the comments down below. Feel free to join VIP to be alerted whenever we get in and out of plays. The join blue button. Also, feel free to get your free stock from down below with Webull and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, guys. Share with you guys my quick thoughts on the overall market and what's going on. As we know, we're approaching the end of the season. Last month, last trading month, last investing month for this year. So as we know, you definitely want to be, being careful so you can end the year off on a good note. So let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what's going on, guys. So as we know, we was expecting for a market turnaround going into the end of this year, going into next year. The market ain't just going to go up forever, and it ain't just going to go down forever. Next week, we got some good quality companies that are reporting earnings. Like we knew on last week, it wasn't really no stocks out there that really caught my attention, like far as like popularity that a lot of people is going to be looking at, where we could see a 20-30% earnings jump up or jump down. Okay, as we know, it doesn't matter if the company reports solid earnings, beat expectations by a long shot, they still gonna play with that price. The stock still could drop when it's supposed to go up. So you definitely want to be careful with earning plays and always put in a small amount that could turn into a large amount, $100, $200, $300. But don't go putting in $5,000, $10,000 on an earnings play. And regardless of what your research was telling you or how good you know a company should be doing, far as just looking at regular metrics of things, like we can kind of much tell by the economy and looking at shoppers and what they spending money at, seeing exactly how good a company is going to perform for its upcoming earnings, and also looking at its previous earnings report and kind of get a little sense of what it could do. But that doesn't necessarily always be the case, so you want to be careful with that. Next week on Tuesday, Monday ain't really got nothing too shabby going on. Tuesday, Neo, I'm liking Neo earnings before the open. Wednesday, what do we got going on Wednesday? GameStop at the close, I'm liking their earnings. Thursday, Dollar General for Thursday. Yep, so those probably the big three that is that Charge Point? Oh man, see, can't let them slip by. Charge Point is definitely going to be on my radar. Goodness gracious, I didn't see that the first time. Definitely doing calls on Charge Point. I believe it's oversold, and it's definitely going to have a nice spike with it. Don't over leverage. Don't go crazy just because I said that. Be cautious, because like I said, even though it looked like that, they could still bring it down. But like I say, the odds is more in our favor for it to go up than to go down from where it currently stands at. So Neo, Charge Point, GameStop, and Dollar General, I'll be looking at those next week. But I'll probably take Dollar General off my list now that I got Charge Point on it, because I didn't notice it the first time. Charge Point, GameStop, and Neo, I'm definitely all over them. Dollar General, maybe. Depends on how I do early on in the week with those three. So we also want to take a look at Coinbase and Riot. Pay attention to how the market try to be sneaky. Like it's already Riot. It was a no-brainer. I was going to call that with ease, being for the fact that Bitcoin and pushed over 40,000 today. It's up $1,300 on the day alone. Pushed above that key level at around, I have to look at the charts, but I'm pretty sure that key level was around the high 30,000s, around 38,000, 39,000, wherever it was. Pushed above that key level and up at the 40s now, guys. The highest it been all year. So it's definitely going to push Coinbase and Riot in that upward direction. And they try to be sneaky and smart by already pushing Riot up 10%. So if you on in it on Friday on calls, it's going to be hard to reap the benefits of what's happening now with it. Of course, it could go higher. It's still behind because Bitcoin wasn't even this high when Riot a few months ago ran up like $18. So it's at 15, but it being at 13, 14 gave me a lot of room to go ahead and get in. But now it's getting closer and closer to 18. It's like, oh, even though Bitcoin up, I wouldn't be surprised if Coinbase and Riot panic and come down. It could make unethical moves like that. That's why you have to be smart and meticulous. And I wouldn't really be caring about that if I could have got in at the $14, $13 level before the 10% push that it did overnight. If it wouldn't have did that and it would have kind of stalled out until tomorrow, no brainer, I'm in it. But now that it already moved up, that's where it kind of, you got to be smart. That's why a lot of psychology goes into play with this, because just because you know in the back of your head, Bitcoin at 40K, Riot and Coinbase should be running tomorrow, right? Sometimes that may not be the case because there's so many people thinking like that the opposite could happen. So pay attention to details like that too, guys. But they'll try to, in the market, think they smart. It is smart though. They'll try to push it up beforehand, so when you get in it, it already done made its move. So be careful with that. So also, I want to know you guys' opinion on what it was. Terra Luna Classic. I've been in that for a while. You remember it came from $80, $100 all the way down to a fraction of a penny. I loaded up, got a million plus Terra Luna. That thing only got to get to 10 cents, and we own. Definitely don't let it get back to $1. But anyways, it's definitely been on the up and up and doing this thing. My Terra Luna Classic position has definitely been printing. It was up 30% in the day to day, I believe, 33, 34%. Yesterday it was up a nice 10% or whatnot. The day before that day or whenever it was up, it's starting to come back. I'm actually in the profit and the positive with my Terra Luna Classic position, which is great. So, let me know what y'all think about that as well. Like I say, aim small, miss small. I'm not putting in a lot of money in Terra Luna Classic and expecting to go to $1 and not be a billionaire. No, I just put in a hundred. The only thing I put in $100. It was just, I was able to acquire so many Terra Luna Classic tokens for $100 that it was well worth it. That $100 ain't gonna make or break you. That $100 gonna either make me thousands of dollars or I'm gonna lose the $100. And it don't look like I'm losing it because I'm already up. So that way, once you up on a position, you set your stop loss or mental stop loss in your head at a new level. Like, okay, I won't let it go under such and such. If it goes under that, I just sell out and let it be, let it do. But me personally, with that $100, like, I'm gonna just let it ride out. I don't care. I'm not. It ain't no. It is what it is. You lose the $100, it ain't gonna make or break you. So, anyways, that's that. So let's go and take a look at the overall market sentiment as well. Like I told you guys, pay attention to the future market on Sunday night. It kind of give you a little insight on what the market could do on the following Monday. But Bitcoin being up the way it is, I do believe the market is going to push up some more as well. That doesn't mean all stocks, everything is going to be running, because they is starting to split things up, meaning some sectors and some areas of the market will be up, some of them will be down. Stock futures are flat after S&P 500 hits a fresh 2023 high. Stock futures were a little changed in overnight trading Sunday after the S&P 500 reached a new 2023 high following a 5-week win streak, guys. So as we know, futures was a little changed, but I do believe on tomorrow we should see a lot of action, a lot of volatility. So you definitely want to be prepared, be on your P's and Q's, be watching out for the stocks that I called out. And I also be looking at the marijuana sector as well. I believe it's about to crank back up. So you already know what to do, guys. I love you. We out, and God bless you.